Guys, welcome to episode 1 of Georgia Lonallé's MyRise. Like an hour long, because I am going to be playing Red Dead Online with Ranger tonight. So we're going to be doing this for an hour. So I do hope that you enjoy whatever we're going to see here. I am kind of excited, because I've been looking forward to doing this one, and let's see what happens with this. Let's make a new playlist so we can have Georgia Lonalé with her own thing. There we go. Create playlist. Customization. So I can turn on my fucking sub only mode. Because we keep getting a lot of dicks hanging around. There we go. Done and done. There's nobody in chat right now, but I'll be doing commentary the best I can. So, this year you can import characters created and create a superstore into MyRise. To import a character, move over an empty save slot, press R1 to select the cast character import. Please note that this character's OVR will not be imported. Okay. Right, Georgia, where you at? Can I, There we go. Thank you. The Legacy, an unforgettable debut. Select slot. Let's go. She's striker class. She's just like her mother.
Of course, that match was an instant classic.
But, Justine, which match of yours wasn't a classic?
Oh, you're way too kind, Robin. To point out that very real truth.
Were you nervous at all?
Me? Nervous? Of course not. I had that match on lock. In fact, I was always calm, cool, and collected, from my first day in the ring to my 6th championship victory.
Is that John Cena? No, there's somebody in the back that look kind of like John Cena. Alright, so I guess we're starting on Raw. So am I playing this match, or am I just watching?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger, Justine. And introducing the champion from Forest Lake, Minnesota.
Hey, Jay. So I don't know if I'm playing this or if I have to just watch it. Oh, hugs for you too. Yeah, this is only gonna be like an hour long, and then Oh, okay, so I am playing this. Oh, I heard that slap. Come on. Oh, you get. There you go. The opponent taunt. What? No! There we go. Got it? I don't know what an opponent taunt is. I'm just gonna roll her up and hit her with the Justine Hammer finisher. Ow. Okay, I hit the button for that. I hit the button for that! Jesus Christ. No, actually, I don't know how to swim. I'm actually hydrophobic. Ooh, punch you on the mouth. Yeah, I think if I remember right, I think the blue bar is the finisher one. There we go. Punch her right in the mouth. Eat my fist. I haven't really played this game much, so it's gonna take me a while to get used to the controls, so please bear with me. Okay, how is my finisher not up to max yet? Oh lord. Oh wait, that's my signature? I want to get to the middle rope. Can I get to the middle rope? There we go, got it. Are you fucking serious? Don't have objectives like that. Can I... fucking... Stop hitting me. I get... Oh, come on. Get in the ring. Get in the ring. Come on. Get in the ring, you little bitch. Got it. Oh, you and your rope breaking bullshit. Come here. Give it. Mine.
Here is your winner,
It's like, I thought this was supposed to be George's MyRise, not Justine's MyRise. Or Justine even is. Salami or Tsunami? Tsunami. Oh,
Watching my first title win again?
wait, so Justine is my
After
mother?
you talked it up so much on your podcast this week, how can I not?
Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic match. I just figured you had it memorized by now.
Sure, but it's a tradition at this point. Visit my favorite aunt,
Only aunt?
watch
Oh,
your
she's
most
my aunt,
epic
not my mother.
victories, and now also stress about what I have to live up to in my debut at Survivor Series tomorrow night. Why are you laughing?
Oh, nothing. Just that if I didn't know better, I'd say you were nervous, which is super hilarious, because I know that I didn't teach my favorite niece
Only niece.
to be nervous about getting in the ring and doing what she does best.
Yeah.
Especially not when she's been trained by one of the biggest legends in the business. If I'm being honest, there's really no comparison.
You really do manage to turn everything into a compliment about yourself, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm a 6-time women's champion. Would have been 10 if my career hadn't been cut short by injury.
I get it.
A main eventer and Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Who had the top merch sales in the 2003 fiscal year.
Okay, you've made your point. I should get ready for tomorrow.
That's my girl.
Good lord, Justine's arrogant. Justine's guys really hooked on wrestling after watching the Women's Championship match of the Brawl. And I didn't get to read all of that because it loaded too quickly.
As the mystery SmackDown competitor, shouldn't I have been shuttled in secretly or something? The whole golf cart with the black sheets get up?
Don't worry about it. No one knows who you are. Yet. No one knows who you are yet. Tom!
Justine! And LJ too? It's so good to see you both.
I'm not little
Same
Justine,
here,
fuck you.
Tom.
It's Georgia.
Wait, do you even still go by LJ?
No.
Man, it was always a hoot and a half having you backstage when you were a kid, dressing up in Justine's gear, being her shadow, her little Justine. But suppose you're not 8 anymore, huh?
It's fine. But I am trying to get known on my own here.
I've heard. Good thing you're debuting tonight. The secret's pretty much out backstage. A few more hours and it'd be out to the entire WWE universe. You doing something here tonight too, Justine?
Nope, just here to support my niece's big moment.
Come on. Surely you'll find some way to steal the spotlight.
Molly.
Justine.
Wow, I've got a... I better go check on the, Yeah, I got no good reason, but I'm gonna leave now.
I heard you were working backstage these days.
Beats sitting at home, talking to the internet.
Damn.
It's called a podcast, and it's very popular.
But I'm not here to resurrect old rivalries.
Would you really call it a rivalry if there's a clear conclusion and undisputed winner?
None
I
of
was
the
actually here to
mouth
greet our
movements are
newest
lining up with the
WWE
words.
Superstar. Wish her luck.
She doesn't need luck.
And let her know that I'll be working with her to get her ready for her Survivor Series debut this evening. Is that all right?
No, that's great. I'm so excited to be here representing Team SmackDown.
Great. Get settled and then let's talk. Justine.
Please don't make things more difficult for me on my first day. Besides, you two were friends once.
Sorry, you're right. It's just... Well, you know what she did. It might be ancient history, and there's no reason for her to mess with you, but be careful with Molly, okay? I'm gonna go say hello to people. You alright?
I'm all right. I'm ready.
Yeah, you are! I love you, kid. You'll do great.
Jordan's like, oh my god, woman. It's like Justine's not really her aunt because Emily has no sisters named Justine. put R1 next and you click it and nothing happens. She got in the ring as soon as she was old enough. Damn. So on Survivor Series time, who's winning the women's SS match? Will it be Team Raw with Miss Charlotte, Rhea Ripley, and it's Bayley? Or will Team SmackDown have the upper hand with the only live ones, Bianca Belair, and their mystery competitor? I don't care what idiot SD is bringing, gonna wipe the floor with it regardless. Hashtag Team Raw. Whatever. But who is the mystery teammate, please? Social media provides another way to engage in stories. Social media posts appear in your social media feed, and direct messages appear in your DM inbox. Note to filter your SM and DM feeds by which posts lead directly to stories. Some social media and DMs are just comments on your superstar and stories, but won't directly lead to a new one. Just like with superstars within the hub, you will notice the same must-play, optional, and story gate icons next to various social media posts and direct messages. It's important to look around the hub and view your social media feed to find every story that needs to be played in order to advance the main path of your story. Tonight I'm going to my 23rd WWE Premium Live event. So excited. I'll be the one yelling in the wrestling t-shirt. Oh, hey! Mark from the last game is here. I have an inkling tonight's gonna end up as a pretty big day in the WWE history books. Hey, can someone give me a ride to the arena later? Super King of Bros. Love the stakes of a good old-fashioned Survivor Series match. Go check in your social media for storyline opportunities. This is where you can customize your look, entrances, and upgrade your attributes. Oh, okay. So we upgrade superstar, blah blah blah. We know about this. This is all from the previous game. Alright, I had 205 points right off the bat. Jesus. Let me get my submissions up. Okay, I can boost up one more point. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go with resilience then. Okay. We got an ass load of points right off the bat. Okay, we're gonna go with appearance. No, wait, I don't think I need to change my appearance or anything like that, because I don't know what got imported and what didn't. Okay, well that seems fine. Like, her outfit seems fine. Don't be sucking in for loading, look, I swear to God. I'm done with the options menu. I'm just curious if the entrances and victories actually transferred in, or if I have to edit that myself. Oh no, I don't have to edit that myself, okay. Everything imported in, alright. Alright. I see you, game. I see you. Alright, so we're all good to go then.
I hope you don't think we're going to be friends.
I don't want to be friends with
certainly
you,
won't
you
be
bitch.
taking it easy on you tonight.
Hello to you, too. Figured we'd go hard in the ring since you're Team Raw and I'm Team SmackDown, but, excuse me?
Just because we both come from famous wrestling lineage doesn't mean we have anything in common.
Jesus Christ.
You're right. I'm better than you, both in the ring and out.
Ugh. I have a lot of respect for your aunt. You, not so much. You're only here because you're cashing in on her legacy. But do your best not to make all of us second-generation superstars look bad, okay? Though it's gonna be hard tonight when you're competing against me and the rest of Team Raw.
Fuck you. Damn, Charlotte, I don't like you.
Hey, nice to finally meet the EST of WWE.
What? Isn't that you?
As in new S superstar in WWE. Ready to show Team Raw what's up tonight?
You know it. That's exactly what I'm here to do.
Now that's the confidence I like to hear. And remember, the rest of Team SmackDown has your back. Although, ideally, we would have at least met each other to get on the same page before today.
Sorry.
Yeah, they said they were really trying to keep my debut a secret.
I get it. I mean, the WWE Universe is going to lose their minds when they realize you're related to Justine. And don't think I'm not going to fangirl out and grill you after we win. You gotta tell me exactly what she's like.
Okay. Georgia wants to make her own mark.
Listen, I love my aunt. I even spent summers traveling with her on tour growing up. But it's important for me to make my own mark in WWE. Hopefully I can do that tonight.
You know the EST is all about standing out, so I understand completely. See you out there tonight. We got this.
I thought I offended her for a second.
Hi, I'm...
LJ, little Justine. Yeah, I overheard. How precious.
Excuse you?
Yeah. I was actually going to say I recognize you from NXT 2.0. Ava Moreno, right? You had some great matches with Cora Jade. I didn't realize you had gotten drafted to SmackDown.
Guess your famous WWE legend aunt hasn't been able to get you up to speed on everything.
Honestly, we've been pretty busy prepping for my debut. I'm a little out of the loop on everything else. Who's your match with tonight?
I don't have a match on the show tonight. Not all of us are able to skip the line, LJ.
She do?
Did I do something wrong? What's with the attitude?
Let me lay it out for you. A girl named Ava works her whole life to be the best athlete she can be. Excels at some things naturally, puts in the time to get better at the rest. Gets signed to WWE, continues to grind at the Performance Center doing everything the WWE way. Makes a mark on NXT 2.0, wins her matches, and gets signed to SmackDown. Sounds pretty great, right?
Uh-huh.
What's your point?
Some of us work hard. Some of us work harder. And some of us, LJ, get to waltz into Survivor Series and get put into a match that the rest of us, those of us who have done everything by the book, would kill for.
Excuse you?
My aunt is a legend, but I'm good at this. I got here on my own. I'm not just some nepotism signing.
Got here on your own? We'll see what happens tonight. Maybe you are
Excuse
good.
you.
and you'll
God
prove
damn.
that.
Do I
Regardless,
draw often?
I haven't been
Not as
given the
often
same
as I used
opportunity on this
to.
brand to prove how good I am.
I used to draw all
So
the time, but
excuse
now
me
I
if
just
don't
kind of
play
draw whenever I
nice with
feel like
little
it.
Justine, the legacy hire.
Jesus Christ, this Ava's a bitch. You're okay, Jordan. Don't
Sorry I
listen to her.
wasn't able to check in with you sooner. It's always nuts backstage before a major show. And I lost a full 20 minutes to Happy Corbin, who wanted to practice a stand-up routine on me. Luckily, Xia Li overheard and protected me from his bad jokes. How are you doing? Feeling good about tonight?
I'm not sure that I like Molly Holly too much. Not sure I like her.
Honestly, I'm ready. I've trained my whole life for this.
All right. Let's take that confidence, earned or not,
Oh, my LDW
and channel
series?
it into a great debut.
Yeah, we have a whole
For
playlist
what
of
it's
them.
worth, despite my history with your aunt, it really is my goal to help you succeed here.
You guys have some history, huh?
That's a conversation for another day. Stick around here long enough and you'll have history with everyone. Alliances, rivalries, heck, we even have our fair share of weddings.
What?
Although those rarely seem to work out. But let's talk about your debut. I've got your custom gear ready.
Sweet.
Custom gear? What do you mean?
Honestly, I get it. I wouldn't want to debut in it either.
No,
Excuse?
I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh. Not sure how this didn't get to you, but WWE management asked that you debut in a look that honors Justine's legacy. So they've made gear inspired by what your aunt wore when she won her first championship. Not that that specific match would be the moment I'd choose to commemorate. Justine got lucky.
I don't want to wear
But I brought
that.
my own gear. I designed it myself. Besides, I'm not sure if I want to use my aunt's image to establish my own. I want to make my own mark.
Listen, despite my personal feelings, it never hurts to get a rub from a WWE legend. It's also probably not wise to go against management on day one.
I'm hoping.
But I know it's important to stand on your own 2 feet around here. Ultimately, the decision is yours. What do you want to do?
Decision is crucial to your MyRise are marked. These icons, it signify a decision that changes the trajectory of your story or which superstars might align with you in the future. Try playing the Lock and Legacy multiple times to experience the opposite path when presented with this icon, and you'll see different stories from these choices. Make my
I
own.
love my aunt and she taught me a lot, but if I'm going to make it here, I need to make my own mark. I'm going to wear the gear I designed.
All right, we'll see how management reacts. Standing your ground can really go either way around here. But if you're determined to make your own mark, you better have the performance out there to back it up. Go get changed. It's go time.
Yes, ma'am. Spread of New York. I'm not in that state. I'm not in that state either. I've actually have never been to New York. I don't really get to travel all that much. Oh, a spread of love. Yes. Alright, let's see how this is gonna go.
It's Team Raw ready to battle for brand supremacy. The following contest is a 6-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, Rhea Ripley,
Who's that third
Charlotte
lady?
Flair, and Bayley.
Bailey, you look different, man.
The superstars from the Red Brand are here to prove they don't need to play mind games to come out on top.
Well, if you're referring to the fact that Team SmackDown has a mystery partner, I think that's just good strategy.
Yeah, Bailey looks way different in this game than she did in the last game.
The wait is over for the reveal of Team SmackDown's mystery partner and their opponents. The Princess, Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair. Team SmackDown.
Do you know who that is? The final member of Team SmackDown is none other than the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Justine.
The last legacy superstar I remember debuting at Survivor Series was The Rock. No pressure, kid.
Yeah, no pressure. No pressure, it's fine, I got this.
Hold on tight we're about to witness one of the most anticipated Survivor Series matches in years.
And one of the most anticipated debuts in years. This rookie superstar could be the second coming of her legendary Hall of Fame aunt, Justine.
Don't get your hopes up, Saxton. By the looks of it, I'd say this rookie's here to blaze her own trail.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Ouch. Nasty stomp of the arm. Now that'll do some serious damage.
Hoisting their opponent up for a fisherman buster.
Shoulders down for the count.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
Kick to the midsection.
She certainly has the confidence of her aunt. Looks like she's setting up for the Justine Jammer.
She's putting her own mark on an old classic.
Georgia?
Not if Charlotte Flair has anything to say about it.
You only have one chance to make a first impression, and this one might include a hurt ankle.
And Rhea's taking advantage. Riptide, covered by Ripley.
Rhea got her.
With the elimination, Team
Why didn't
Raw
the teammates
now has
hop
the
in to help
advantage.
me?
What a letdown for the Blue Squad.
She definitely didn't expect to be out so early in this match. The top rope mishap and an apparent ankle injury played a key role in that.
And it looks like Charlotte Flair is determined to add insult to injury.
Wait a minute. Hall of Famer Justine is here.
We haven't seen Justine in a WWE arena for over a decade.
One thing is clear, the WWE Universe is thrilled to see this venerated six-time women's champion here tonight in any circumstance.
And it looks like Justine is just as thrilled to see them. Things might not have turned out how she wanted for her niece, but she's loving this crowd.
I'm just hoping that Justine can get her
I
niece
actually
on the right
can't do
track.
VTubing
After this
yet.
debut, she certainly needs some guidance.
I can't afford that. The hell is happening outside? The Team Raw women showed that they have both persistence and fortitude by beating SmackDown in the Survivor Series match. Congrats to the Red Brand. Didn't hurt them, they made it easy for us. Thanks, newbie. Fuck you, Charlotte. Should've minded your own fucking business. Charlotte didn't waste any time calling her out. I like that she was trying to do her own thing, at least. Must be hard to grow up with the real Justine as much as I love her.
I can't say that was the debut we were hoping for.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what happened out there. I wanted to make a name for myself based on my own talent.
Should've stayed off the fucking top rope, Georgia.
And you decided to do something showy. Took your eyes off of what was happening and let Charlotte blindside you.
I'm sorry. I won't let it happen again. I got carried
It'd be
away.
funny if the game had props so you could make the opponent follow around, right?
You did. Remember, you're here because you're good. And you could be great. I wouldn't have any patience for Justine's brat, no-talent niece. But don't expect everything to come all at once.
Excuse
You
you?
could have gone out there and had a solid match, and that would have been enough. Win or lose. But you bit off more than you could chew.
Excuse you, Molly.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm a WWE legend. I'll do my best at damage control. You're already off to a rough start with management. They weren't thrilled that you decided against wearing the tribute gear. Although maybe I can spin that, since it wasn't exactly the performance they would have wanted to be associated with Justine's legacy. Actually worked out for the best.
Phew.
Nope. They'll just associate it with little old me. I've already seen the chatter on social media.
Great. You're worried about social media at a time like this? Get your head in the game. I'll see you at SmackDown, and we'll take it from there.
I would have won that match if it wasn't scripted bullshit. Just saying. Totally not me being salty.
Did you hear that pop?
What? The sound of my ankle popping or my career imploding?
Oh, how is that ankle? Or more importantly, how's that ego?
Ankle's okay. Ego? That's another story.
You really went for it out there, huh? Didn't hold back?
I'm the niece of one of the most venerated WWE legends of all time. I needed to make my own mark and stand out. I still do.
You need to take your time and not overthink this. But you're still learning, and regardless, Charlotte acted out of line. If I was medically cleared for in-ring action, I would put the Queen in her place.
Believe me, I'm mad about it. But I'm not sure that Charlotte did anything you wouldn't have done.
Nah. But one of the perks of having a career-ending injury is getting to apply unrealistic standards on the next generation. Why do you think I liked training you so much?
Right.
Sure.
Listen, I don't want to leave if you need to talk, but I got word that WWE management wants to chat before we head out. Something about the buzz online, whatever that means. You okay?
I'm not, but I will be. No one ever said this would be easy. Just gotta work out the kinks.
Always.
That's my girl. I'll find you in a bit.
What was that about? I like to show off as much as the next person, but that was embarrassing.
Fuck you, Liv.
Sorry. I understand why you're upset, but I did my best.
You grew up learning from one of the most talented WWE legends in history, and that's your best? I did a better job teaching myself in my backyard.
Fuck you.
Don't expect this to blow over with the SmackDown women's locker room. The Raw women are gonna rub.
Oh, look, it wasn't my fault that you two didn't hop in to save me, okay? It's like you're supposed to be a team, which is you hop in and you break up the pinfall. You don't just stand there on the outside of the ring and not do a damn thing. That's not teamwork. So, Liv, you can take that attitude and shove it
But
so
what people
far up
forget
your
is that
ass.
for someone to win, someone else has to lose.
It
So
is
nobody
better
else has to
win,
fucking hear
Of
that.
course. Actually, speaking of winning, I have a few developments that Ruthless Digressions listeners will be thrilled to hear about.
About what? About what, Mookie?
Care to share with those listeners or your co-host?
Like I told my niece at Survivor Series, patience, Robin, patience.
I was just wondering what Mookie's talking about, because I don't know. Okay, so I got about 20 minutes left of the stream. Because I do have another game that I'm supposed to play. I got pulled into an all-hands-on-deck meeting with top management. Who knows how long that will go. Get settled, maybe grab some food and catering, and I'll come find you and get you up to speed when I'm done. Welcome to SmackDown. Thanks, Molly. Dewdrop. It's just SmackDown Women's.
Welcome to SmackDown.
Nice accent.
Thanks. You know, after what Liv said at Survivor Series, I wasn't sure if I'd be getting the warmest welcome today.
Oh, you won't be. But I have a different perspective than the rest of the girls. In fact, I'm actually usually pretty rude to the newbies because, well, I don't want them coming for my SmackDown Women's Championship. But I don't have to worry about you at all.
Oh, you bitch.
But I plan on coming for that championship.
Oh my goodness, you're hilarious. After your huge mistake in the Survivor Series match, I know that must have been a joke. I don't have to be rude to you at all. We can be friends.
I think we're done here.
I feel like she recorded her lines off of the same microphone that I'm using right now because that's what her voice sounds like.
LJ, welcome to SmackDown. How you doing? I'm sorry that Survivor Series didn't go so well.
Yeah, not the debut I was hoping for.
Well, you're here now, and have your whole career ahead of you. Listen, I may just be a cameraman, so I can't help train you, but I've been with WWE long enough that I pride myself on knowing how things work around here. Happy to answer any questions you might have.
Okay.
How do I get a match?
Well, you'll want to talk to Molly first so she can let you know what management has in mind for you. But generally, I've found that matches in WWE, whether they come from management or not, get booked in one of two ways. Talking to people or checking your social media messages.
Okay.
What do you mean, talking to people?
I mean just that. Aside from being booked by management, you'll find that chatting with other superstars, the crew, or even other backstage visitors can lead to opportunities. Sometimes people might have favors to ask of you. Others might have bones to pick. You know how they say it's who you know? That's definitely true in WWE. Who you know and who you talk to.
Huh, great. Seems so easy.
It is. Don't try to put too much on your plate, though. You can always tell somebody who wants a favor no and come back to it later, or diffuse a tense situation. But once you agree to something, you'll need to see it through.
Worth it.
I understand. So take it one thing at a time. Makes sense. And the other way to get matches? You mentioned social media. I'm gathering I shouldn't try to go on a social media hiatus while I'm a WWE superstar?
Definitely not. Even a dinosaur like me relies on that instrument of the devil. If you don't check your social media, both the public feed and your direct messages, you might miss out on opportunities. Not everything there will lead to a match, but it's worth keeping up with what the WWE Universe is up to.
Okay, so check my social media feed and direct messages. Got it.
Any other questions? Or anything you'd like me to explain again?
How do I improve my skills around here?
It's just like the old saying goes, practice makes perfect. The more matches and experience you have in WWE, the better. From there, it's usually up to you to determine how you want to apply what you've learned, whether it's improving your strength, getting better at submissions, or putting more power behind your punches. You get the idea.
You said it's usually up to me what I want to improve?
Sure is. Occasionally, you'll find that certain kinds of matches will benefit you in a more specific sort of way. But if that's the case, you'll know that going in. Sports entertainer insight, I call it.
Okay, cool.
Any other questions?
What would you recommend in catering?
Honestly, the tofu. Even if you eat meat, give it a try. The seasoning is incredible.
No. Like, no offense to anybody who likes tofu, but that's not for me, man.
Any other questions? Or anything you...
I have everything
Thanks,
I
Tom.
need, thank you.
I think I have the info I need.
Fantastic. Good luck tonight, LJ. I'm certain I'll see you around soon.
Oh, that old animation from the previous game where they do that fucking little hand clap, hand rubbing thing. They did that in the MyRise in the previous game. A lot. Oh, hi, Molly.
So, I know I didn't exactly get the best start, but I've got my head on straight now, and I'm ready to go.
That's great to hear.
What do you have for me tonight?
Now, here's something that's less great to hear. WWE management thinks that after
Snakes are
everything
scary.
that's
They are
happened,
nope ropes.
we should take a beat before we put the spotlight back on you.
Don't worry, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. But I need to redeem myself and show the WWE Universe what I can really do. I need at least a little spotlight.
I think you might have to settle for no spotlight. Backstage sentiment on you is not good right now. You may be a SmackDown superstar, but you've got an uphill battle if you actually want to be on the show.
So, my match tonight is...
non-existent.
Ah, What can I do? I don't want to just sit in catering.
No one does. But this will all blow over. My advice until then, find some way to make an impact. Be so good in the ring that they can't deny you.
How am I supposed to do that if I can't get a match?
I said I couldn't get you a match on SmackDown. There are other opportunities to wrestle. Actually, I can pull some strings and get you on main event. You'll need to find an opponent, though. Most of the roster is pretty busy with commitments on SmackDown, and I don't have time to play matchmaker.
So the people are usually interested
Pretty
in watching
busy
so
or pretty
often.
mad
Now
at
they're
me,
not.
from the sound of it.
It happens a lot. I'm used to it. Like, when it gets later at night, most people don't watch. But
have you met Ava Moreno yet? She's pretty new to SmackDown, too, and also would have something to gain with a good showing on main event.
oh, I have met Ava. She's a bitch.
We've met. I'm not sure she wants to work with me.
Neither of you have to work with anyone. You just have to show up and fight each other. Get her to agree to that, and I'll set up the match. If there's some sort of beef between you two, lean into it. No one said the match had to be friendly.
This is true. No one has ever stated that you have to be friendly in a match. Hang on, I gotta grab my computer charging cable because my computer's gonna complain in a second. There we go.
Well, if it isn't little Justine. I would say I'm sorry how your big
Calling me
debut
Little
turned out.
Justine.
But I don't like to
Ah,
lie.
damn.
What do you want?
What do I want? I just feel like maybe we got off on the wrong foot at Survivor Series. Tensions were high. I probably unintentionally insulted you. I just want to make amends. I bet we have more in common than you think. Needs, goals, that sort of thing.
You must really need something.
I was hoping we could help each other.
Molly says she can get me a match on main event if I can find an opponent.
After everything you said at Survivor Series, I thought of you. Are you interested?
Sure. Let me be clear. I want a match on main event, but not one against you. I want to make an impact here in WWE and make my matches count. It doesn't help me at all to defeat some jobber.
What did you just call me?
If I wasn't perfectly clear at Survivor Series, I like people who've come up the right way and paid their dues. Not nieces who get handed special treatment because of what family they're a part of. And if that wasn't enough, I certainly don't like you after you proved me right and made a mess of things.
Regardless of what you think of me, I don't see how just sitting around and complaining is going to change anything.
I know as well as you do that no one else in the locker room is going to help you. You want a match with me? Prove that you have what it takes when you have to work for an opportunity. Pay some dues and stop waltzing around expecting special treatment.
I don't waltz.
We can agree to disagree, LJ.
Fuck you, Ava, man. I could beat your ass so quickly. Watching SD tonight, break all the legs, preferably to competitions. About that. They're not booking me on the show. I think management has it out for me. Didn't you tell me to be careful around Molly? I did, and I stand by that, but are you sure it doesn't have more to do with Survivor Series? Even I've had to work myself out of the doghouse more than one time before. Maybe. Just worry about getting back in their good graces. You've never been one to back down from a challenge, so what's the plan? Guess I'm gonna try to get a match in main event? See? I knew you already had one. You forget that I know you're smart, talented, and capable of navigating the WWE machine. No one said it was going to be easy. Yeah, but I can't get a match on main event if I don't find an opponent. So... Two-time women's champion, one-time hardcore champion, WWE Hall of Famer, was a valet, WCW, ever coming to WWE in 2000. After retirement, Holly has been known to be extremely supportive of other female wrestlers, a fact that Justine finds very surprising given their history. The way she was fucking talking to me, yeah, no, it doesn't seem like she has much respect or support for me. Like, no. Yeah, she doesn't have any icons next to her face, so...
What do you want? I told you my terms. Doesn't seem like you've paid any dues at all.
Ava, how about I just punch you in the fucking tits, okay? How about I just punch you so hard that your tits pop out the backside? Fucking bitch.
I've got some good news for you.
You've actually got a match for me this week?
Actually, yes.
Yay!
Wow, I wasn't expecting that kind of good news. Thank you.
I should clarify. It's not on SmackDown, but at a non-televised live event. Dana Brooke was supposed to have a match, but she did one too many handsprings, sprained her wrist, and can't compete this weekend.
Ow.
A match is a match, and if it helps me win a little favor around here to step up, count me in.
Winning the match would help you gain even more favor.
Story confirmation prompt to give relevant information in the story, such as rewards, gain, and completion. You always have the option to confirm or back out of a story through this prompt. If you decide to confirm, you'll be locked into a story and can no longer take on any other stories until you finish the current one. If you feel like you want to explore a little more, customer super story, you can always select to decline the story and come back to it later, as long as you've not passed through a story gate. Gimme, 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 gimme! God damn, I was clicking it like multiple times, but it wasn't doing anything. So, yeah. We'll do this story, and then that will be the end of that. For at least for this episode. We will come back to this, obviously. Are they shooting off fireworks right now?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from parts unknown, the Princess.
She might be Emily's daughter, but she has her father's, like, entrance and stuff. She's more of a daddy's girl than a mommy's girl. It's definitely fireworks going on outside. It's like, it's not even a holiday. People are not supposed to be setting that stuff off until the day before, day of, or day after a holiday. Like, that's what the city ordinance says. You can get some legal trouble if you violate that. Mela is money. I'm sorry, what? Oh, it's her. Are you done, wiggling your ass for the camera, Carmella?
And from Staten Island, New York, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, Carmella!
I'm sorry, most beautiful. You know what? I'm not gonna comment. Like, yes, she's pretty, but I wouldn't say she's the most beautiful. That just makes everybody else on the roster feel like they're not pretty at all. Like, yeah, don't do that. Do not boast that you're the most beautiful, because you'll make everybody else around you feel awful. And then they'll dislike you because you make them feel awful. Let's go! I missed it! Can I? Okay, well, let me. How are you deflecting everything? What the fuck is up with those anime-ass noises that you're making? Carmella's making anime noises. Yeah. Yeet! Excuse me? Get up. Yeet! Oh! Not the face. Damn. Ow! 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 Get in the ring. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. You don't need your knees, right? You don't need your knees? Come on, get it. Kabara. Yeah, tap out. Tap out. Woo!
Here is your winner, the Princess.
Yeah. Don't know why the announcers weren't talking. Oh wait, it's a live event. That's why they're not talking. It's not televised, but they could still talk, so it's not so quiet. And everyone is to help open doors. Ava was recruited WD after a successful college track and field career, and she was all confidence. Her specialty was hurdles, both literally and metaphorically. Then why the hell is she in WWE if all she can do is hurdles? That's nothing to do with fighting. Okay, I don't have enough points to get anything. Exclusive. Midytheimp was working with WWE to secure her next match. They want to make sure that a talent like hers has the right first singles opponent chosen. You sure they're not just keeping her in catering since she bombed? My sources don't indicate that at all. WWE officials are very happy with their latest signing. Yay! Oh, it's so cool to see Midytheimp at WWE Live, and she won. Seemed like a completely different person from Survival Series. Anyone can get lucky, I guess. Hashtag paying due. Fuck you, Ava. Nicely done. Winning feels better, right? Keep doing it. Got an interesting opportunity for you. 2K needs help recording moves for next year's version of WWE 2K, and I'm coordinating talent to help. Interested? You just have to go into the mocap ring against another superstar, and they record what you do. You game? Sure. And I get to be in the game? Absolutely. Sounds good and super easy. Also, you're already in the game, Georgia. Damn. Sure, as long as you do the moves correctly. Otherwise, you'll probably just get some heat from the animators to have to fix your mistake. But awesome. I'll set up your travel to the mocap facility. Have a safe flight. Alright, we'll do this one. Because upgrade points. And also, I get to beat the shit out of someone. And we like doing that sometimes. We like beating the shit out of people in this game. While we're doing that, I'm gonna get pre-prepped. I'm gonna get into a voice chat with Ranger. Hey, it's Maylee! It's Maylee!
Are you flying? This is going to be awesome! Do you think they'll let us keep the funny suits? I hope so. Oh, man, I am such a big fan of your aunt. I always dreamed of getting in the ring with her.
Sorry you have to settle for getting into the ring with me, I guess.
Sure, but you'll be doing all her moves, so it'll be pretty close.
Why would I be doing all her moves?
Because you're doubling for her? Did nobody tell you? Awkward. Yeah, they want us to give them some new combinations of moves for classic superstars. Fans love playing as WWE legends. Don't worry, you're gonna make a great Justine.
I don't want to make a great Justine. I want to make a great me. We may be related, but we are totally different wrestlers. I'm trying to establish myself as my own person, not just a copy of her.
I hear you. I guess they just think there's no one in the world who's watched more Justine matches than you, so no one could do her moves as well. That's why they asked me to double my close personal friend, Trish Stratus.
I get it. It's just not what I thought I was signing up for.
Don't worry, it'll be fun. We'll get out there, you'll hit a couple of Justine's classic moves, and everyone gets to go home happy. You'll make believe you're Justine, and I'll pretend I'm Trish. Maybe there's a love triangle. Or I just double-crossed you and cost you a championship shot. I don't know. We can workshop our backstory on the plane.
This is going to be a long flight.
Yeah, Maylee gets to interact with Emily's daughter. Oh boy. Oh boy. What the hell am I hearing in the background? I think I'm hearing Blaze's streaming in the background. I think my mom's playing it really loud.
What time does the MyRise crew get here? They're
was
such
not
an hassle to deal with.
I was not paying attention to that.
Did I say that out loud?
I can't
My
deflect it.
bad.
Can I get up? I can't fight back. What the fuck? What is a grab
Friendly
attack?
reminder to all.
How do you do a grab attack? Circle. Left stick and X or square. Okay.
Talent and crew, please only use 3 squares of toilet paper. We have sensitive plumbing here.
Oh, come on. There we go. I think I got it. Did I get it? Yeah! Finally. Top rope move. Are you fucking serious? Okay, so how do you...
We haven't had a session like this since the one for 2K20. Yikes.
What? That so hit her! My fist went through her skull! What the hell? Get up to the top rope.
You know what? Just do whatever you want. Why am I even here?
That was a top rope move. How was that not? You could specify that the character has to be on the ground. I mean, you could specify that in the objectives window. So I don't have to keep pausing the game. Hello? Just asshole design right there.
I know it's weird with no audience, but I don't know. Pretend this is WrestleMania at the Performance Center.
There.
Come on, mix it up a bit. We've already got enough footage of that move.
Yeah, well, shut the fuck up, dude, in the background. Let's see you do this shit with your bullshit inability to put more details in your objectives window. That's not my fault, 2K developer in the background. That's a you problem. I need my heavy. Any of these can be considered heavy. What? I deflected that?
You look great. I mean, not really. No one can look good in a mocap suit, but your moves look great.
There we go.
I gotta get booked on NBA. Dribble with your left hand, dribble with your right hand. Now shoot. So much easier than this.
Shut the fuck up, my dude.
Pick up the pace a bit.
Oh, come on.
I'm in hot water.
Good, I hope you're in fucking hot water, because you're a fucking piece of shit. Sorry, it's just me casually getting in an argument with the 2K developer in the background. Come on. I can't do the...
This is going to be great in the next game. I mean, we won't use a large portion of it, but keep it up.
It's like, I don't want to do my aunt's finisher. I want to do my own.
Whoever wins this match, dinner's on me. Well, technically it's on 2K since I'm expensing everything, but it's a thought that counts.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know who the fuck that is in the background. Maybe it's Chad Gable in the background, but it's like, if he doesn't shut the fuck up, I am liable to throw this chair at him. Oof.
You're looking sluggish. Taco Tuesday mocap lunch is always a bad idea.
Yeah, he's actually actively pissing me off. Like...
Don't worry, animation will fix all your mistakes.
Attempt to mocap a win? Okay, fine. I will mocap a win. I don't know what the fuck you mean by that shit, but... There. God damn. So he was actually actively pissing me off, like, damn. It's like, I want to take that steel chair and I want to throw it at him. But it is nice to see that Melee made a return from the last game. Okay, let's see. We'll give defense another point. Got some scoop. WWE is holding a tryout at PC this week. I wonder if it's because certain recent hires and debuts didn't work out as hoped. What's the deal, Corey Klein? Why do you think the head recruiter of WWE is going gossip with you, Tazia? To be honest, for once, I like to do my job without fans and the dirt sheets reading into it. How'd you even find out about the tryout? WWE Superfan never reveals her sources. Well, since the tryout is apparently public knowledge now, any WWE superstars want to help out, still needs inspiring partners for the tryout, and maybe this will be faster than sending individual DMs. certainly help test out a potential superstar skills in the ring. Did you mean active superstars, Corey? Awkward. Enough, Tasia. Happy to have you. Thank you. Always nice to have a team player around. Everyone's got an opinion online. Hey, since news of the tryout leaked anyway, can you leak the match result? I intend to make a statement. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now, though. I'm gonna wait. I need to figure out how to save the game. The controls in this game were, like, way different than what I'm used to. Did it save? I mean, it could say progress saved, because that was unclear from the last game, too. That was kind of a complaint that I had. Is that it was never clear if the game had saved or not. But yeah, we're going to end this episode right here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. Click the like button. It really helps with the channel, encourages me to upload more. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so when I go live or upload a video. You can also check out my featured channels and description for more awesome people to subscribe to. That's it for me. I've been Midytheimp, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!